looking awfully red in here
yeah,
tonight, Kinsman.
we got the memo. We're red with red curtains.
I told you not to
in
wear,
our studio.
Told you not to wear the new stuff, and you wore it
Well, we have
anyway.
to wear our new stuff. We have to give Scotiabank a thumbs up. Our new merch has hit.
Yeah.
Well, it's hit hot off the presses.
You know, if this was a wedding, you would have to go home and get changed. Because men can't wear the same thing at a wedding. It's a no-no. It's a big no-no.
Well, when we're showcasing our new hoodies, again, we've got our hoodie order going out on Wednesday. So if you want to pick up one of these hoodies, this is what the hoodie looks like right here. And of course, you're wearing the T-shirts.
I am wearing the
$25 for our T-shirts and $50 for the hoodies. And
That's
again,
right.
thanks to Scotiabank in SoPo, keeping us lit. Look at that.
Keeping us lit.
Keeping us lit.
Now, hold on. You usually got the dad language. Where were you this weekend trying to be hip and cool?
Keeping us cool.
Yeah. You usually say, looking nice.
That's the lingo at the Rock game from Friday night.
The lingo at the, okay, well, good. They're getting you.
That's what they say in the concession stand.
So we were talking with Carole before we went on.
Carole Lavoie is joining us here tonight.
Yes, and I asked, Carole said she wore red, but I thought she's wearing maroon.
I thought maroon or magenta.
Could be wrong. So is your shirt red or is it maroon?
Well, it was red until I walked into the studio.
Until we bombarded you with our red.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to say magenta. Do you think it's a magenta
don't even
color?
know what magenta.
Yeah.
Magenta's a bit more
That's
pink.
my adult word for tonight.
Yeah.
Magenta.
Magenta's pink.
It's a pink.
Right. So,
I'm totally out to lunch on that one.
yeah, there's no what's going on. But welcome, Carole.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
All excited to be on the show.
Yes.
Carole couldn't wait to get on camera.
Couldn't wait to get on and brag about why the 50-50 for the month of January is so important to you and your role at TADH, because you are the team, is it the proper team lead for the ultrasound department at Timmins Hospital?
That's correct. I am their team lead. So I am the go-to person if someone has an issue.
How long have you been with the hospital for?
So I've been here in Timmins for almost 16 years.
Okay.
So 16 years in April.
So you've been in Timmins 16 years.
At the hospital here.
Okay.
Yes. But working ultrasound for almost 20.
Almost 20 years. So the next progression is the team lead now. Did you like being like the boss?
Not always, no.
No,
Some days it'd be nice just go in and just scan.
Yeah.
Scan and have no issues, but I guess a quiet day is a good day, and I guess when as they say, all hell hits the fan, it's, Carole, we need to fix this. Carole, this. But you're the go-to. So when things go wrong, you're there to right the ship.
I try.
Yeah.
I definitely try. Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is easier being the employee, because when all goes wrong here, Kinsman puts me to work.
Oh, okay.
You saw that before the show, didn't you, Carole? Who is sitting and who is working? All right, we could talk about that after. But you and your team do have a very important role, the ultrasound. It's such an important part of our hospital. Tell us about the need for the new equipment. Is this obviously technology needs to be upgraded? Was this just a simple case of that? Does it give us some more advancements?
Definitely gives us a lot more advances in different things. The biggest advances we've seen is in the echoes, so the heart ultrasounds that we do. We were having issues getting perfect pictures, beautiful pictures. With this machine, it's like magic. Whoa, we can see so much better. The other part that we've noticed is in pregnancy ultrasounds, actually. We're getting a lot of the images that we're requiring earlier on, which is really important.
Determine the sexes a little bit earlier?
No, we still wait till you're about 18 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, for that. It's more for finding if there's any abnormalities, right? Because the earlier, the better, and the more that we can send people to specialists and so on, so that they can get the proper care and advice. Yeah.
I would assume maybe if this is not the number one reason, it's got to be close to being the number one reason. It's early detection.
That's
correct. So no matter if it's a pregnancy, looking at a heart or whatever, I don't even know all the things an ultrasound machine looks at. I would assume plenty will be my simple answer.
Yes.
But the more advanced the technology, like you said, if a picture's clear, it's like, you know, using an iPhone 3G compared to the new iPhone 14.
Big
We can
difference,
see clearer, but in terms of, you know, just, it's a lot different than just having a fancy iPhone. You can detect things early and provide people medical assistance early.
proper diagnosis.
That's right.
It's
Yes,
a big deal,
exactly.
right?
Yes, absolutely. Early diagnosis means treatment is earlier, prognosis is usually better, and so on. And families and patients can deal with what's going on earlier, right? So ultrasound, like you said, does deal with a lot of different imaging. And we're used as well for biopsies as well. So we aid in that. And ultrasound being a sound wave has no radiation. So again, there's bonuses to using ultrasound to do a lot of the imaging that we do.
So how many ultrasound machines does the hospital have?
In the department, we currently have 7.
You have 7.
Yes.
And those are the brand new ones.
Those are the brand new
that we're
ones,
showcasing
yes.
for this 50/50.
That's
Now,
correct.
here's the deal here. This is why you need to buy a 50/50 ticket. These units have already been purchased, so
Oh.
now they have to pay back for these
Yes.
units.
Yes, we
And you're on
definitely want to
unit
keep
3.
them.
Yeah.
We definitely really like our units. We don't want to give them back.
Yeah, you're not giving them back. No, there's, we're keeping these.
Yes, absolutely. We really want to keep them. Yes.
That's right. Okay, before I want to get a little off topic. Amy says, can you punch up Amy's comment there, Ronnie? Quick on
she
the
say
flash.
there?
Give Miss P a snuggle for me when you get home. Okay, so that's
Oh, yes.
who is Miss P?
Miss P happens to be my husky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You said Amy?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
you heard, yes.
Yeah. So Amy is, I've met through rescue. So I got my dog from a rescue that Amy used to work for. Yes. And that's how she would know Miss P.
Right.
So P stands for Peony.
Petey?
Peony, like the flower.
Oh, Peony.
Peony.
Okay.
Peony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So hi, Peony. Peony watching the show now?
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably sleeping upside down on the couch. Yes.
You put Miss P to sleep.
Enjoying some quiet time while Mom's on the show.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, now Miss P should meet my Great Danes, and we'll have a big party.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, at your house, though. At your house, Carol.
Okay, absolutely.
No, that is amazing. And thanks a lot, Dave. We see your comment. So 7. So is this an increasement of number of machines comparative to a few years back, or we've always had 7?
Oh, no, we've always had 7.
Okay.
So since I've been there, there's been 7 ultrasound rooms. So we currently have 2 rooms dedicated to echo, so like the heart ultrasounds. We have 1 room that's dedicated to vascular ultrasound, so that's the arteries and so forth. And then we have the remainder of the rooms that do general ultrasound.
Okay.
So in general ultrasound, we do like regular stuff such as abdomen, so your liver, your kidneys, and that kind of stuff. And then we also do the pregnancies. We also do breast imaging with ultrasound. So we assist mammo with our imaging. So mammo being your gold standard, and then they come to us for biopsies and so on. Yeah.
How many? Is it an ultrasound tech? Are those the positions?
No, so our name is sonographer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I was way off. 'Cause if this was
Sonographers.
trivia, I got 0 points.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
sonographer.
Yes, so we're considered sonographers.
Right.
Yes.
And how long does a sonographer go to school? What type of program do they take?
So I believe now it's a 3-year course.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm trying to think which school up north still has it. I believe Collège Boréal still offers it. Theirs, though, is, I believe, 1.5 or 2 years post-grad. So you've done something already, and then you go back to school. After that, you have to go to Toronto, in an area, to get the ultrasound.
And then obviously, do you do a placement, or it's
Yes.
like do you know how long the placement is for?
Anywhere between, I think it's 10 months to a year.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of training, education,
Lots
and
of training.
Yes.
that goes into the role. Well, it's such. We were chatting a bit off the show. It's such an important role, right?
Yes.
At some point, most people will utilize ultrasound services.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll come in for something.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're servicing, it's
A
not
wide
a surprise, but it's a district
population
hospital,
here. Yeah.
meaning
Yes.
we're just not servicing Timmins, we're
No.
servicing people from the district. So
That's
All
correct,
over the
yes.
place.
Yes.
There is a high
Kapuskasing,
demand.
Hearst, Chapleau, they all come in.
do you
A lot
remember
of
the
them
rest?
actually do their own ultrasound as well.
Who does?
Like a lot of the district sites do their own ultrasounds as well.
Yeah.
They'll come to us for like more specific like biopsies and certain specialty. Echo again being one of those things that they'll
Because
come
you've
for.
got the higher end ultrasound machines, and you said the sonographer, I guess, with these new units in there, kind of takes I guess some of the pressure off the sonographer with it being so detailed with this new technology.
I wouldn't say it takes the pressure off, but it definitely makes our job easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what about, people say, going to hospital is not like McDonald's, you don't sometimes want to get out there in a couple minutes. That's probably maybe not a good thing. You don't want to be in and out. But there's always been a goal to reduce wait times and appointment wait times. Because a lot of people do wait a long time either to see a physician or get proper health care. So does the advancement in technology help improve that process?
If it helps with wait times, not necessarily, because we're still booked according to exam. We still take the same amount of time to do an exam as we would with the older units. We don't, like, it doesn't speed us up.
Right, but because the imaging's a lot stronger, is it potential that you would be able to detect and make decisions on your first ultrasound?
Yes.
Comparative, maybe before you couldn't.
Yes, so we'd be able to probably get more of an answer.
Yeah.
And then not have to have the patient come back at a later time. But sometimes we will have the patient come back just to see whether or not something is progressing or not, and so on.
So the 50/50s have been running for a couple years now, very successfully, by the
very
way.
successful
So
here.
I assume the ultrasound folks put up their hand at some point. Okay, hey, we got 7 machines to pay for here. It's pretty important stuff.
$2 million. There's $2 million
Yeah.
sitting there that needs to be paid. And again, this is what the whole 50/50 is all about. And again, when you drive by the billboard, I don't know if it's caught your attention. It was 132.9, probably over 133,000. Leading into the show tonight. That's the take home for the winner, and of course, that's the take home for the TADH. But needs to get higher. One of those units is what, $200,000.
Around there, yes.
So we need people to go and buy some tickets. And again, you've got till Thursday night at midnight. Timmins District, 5050.ca to get yours. And of course, they do the draw every Friday of the end of the month at 11 a.m. You see posts on the morning of draws. Do not call me at 11 a.m. Especially from the hospital, and spoof.
I call them all the time at 11 a.m. Of course I do. Yeah, you didn't win
does.
again. But that is a big thing, about this draw, and the hospital said it many times. The money's going to something that's super important that most of us will use at some point.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And as many people know, we need to raffle and fund this way to pay for the newer equipment and upgrade our equipment, because the government doesn't pay for that stuff. They do, supply some funds to the hospitals, but not for equipment. So we really rely on the community to,
to kind of give back. And
give
again, those are
back,
you would think right now you would think the government would say, you know what, ultrasound machines in this particular ultrasound unit would be essential machinery for the hospital, but it's not on the essential list where we have to go out and buy it for ourselves. So that's why, buying a 50/50 ticket will make, a lot of smiles up there in your department.
Yes, yes. Even as a sonographer ourselves, the machine themselves are made so that we don't injure ourselves either because of the repetitive scanning and so on that we do. So we can move these machines all over. And
you're talking about the funky chairs that come with them too. What type of chairs are these?
Those are our ergonomic chairs. So they're actually an orangey red. So not to get confused with the red.
We'll bring it in here to the next
This
episode.
is red. The live on the screen's red.
Yeah.
Carole's wearing red.
I'm red.
Yes. So the chair would have blended in.
Blended in.
Yes.
You've got the
it's
red
the family of red.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I like it. So once again, some of the spin-off benefits is a reduction of risk to your staff.
Yes. Yeah, because we want the staff to be healthy and be able to work and provide the services to the community as well, right? You don't want to have one of your man down and then you're struggling to, get your patients coming through and keeping the wait
Got to
times
be
down.
comfortable too. You're staring at screens all day long. You know, you gotta think about the person standing there for 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
Staring at those screens.
Yeah, we do 8 hours though. Luckily,
Okay.
yeah, we don't have to do the 12s. But yes, absolutely. Like it gets after a while. You need a little break. And
That's
then
right.
we're good. And we get back at it, and we scan the next patient. Yeah.
Kinsman's health plan is look at the computer for half an hour, 5-hour nap. He's healthy all the time. Him, always healthy and happy.
I don't think that would work in the hospital setting. No.
No.
They would frown on that a little bit.
Carol's employees like, don't sound too bad. There we go. Let's bring that up at the next team meeting.
Yes.
God bless our health service workers. I don't know how they did it, especially in the last few years, but they've been doing it forever.
Yeah.
But especially in the last few years, they've just been completely amazing. The whole team at the hospital. We just utilized their services in December, and I can't say enough about the people that take care of our health. It's not an easy job, and that's an understatement. And anything that we can do for a community to help make your jobs a little bit easier.
Why not?
Purchasing of
purchase
this
one
new
ticket.
equipment. Yeah. It's a big deal.
It is. Absolutely.
Yeah, it really is. There was a comment from Jason. Can you...
That's Jason Laneville. He says, we're proud to fund one of these ultrasound units this month. Thank you to Carole and the entire team for what they do for healthcare in our hospital every day. Of course, Jason Laneville.
Yes. Thank you.
From the foundation.
Yes.
Yeah, it was probably a very easy decision to make, to tie in the 50-50 proceeds to this draw because of the necessity of the machines.
Yeah.
And I'm very actually surprised. So it is up to the hospital essentially itself for the upgrade of machinery.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's actually news to me also.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's why it's important. And it is technology, and just like any technology, a phone, a computer, a
Needs
television,
to upgrade. Yep.
if it doesn't
Needs to
upgrade, eventually it just either stops working or doesn't yield the results you're looking for.
We're using ancient technology. Like
Yes.
when we first started the show, I had an iPhone 8.
Yeah.
Klomp's always up to the newer, technologies. He's like, here, let's introduce you to some newer technology, and of course, it does make a difference.
You had one of those Boss Hog phones.
The Boss Hogs.
Gotta get those dukes
Had
again.
The Nokia flip phone.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't work for this.
No.
Good for the game Snake, and that's about it.
Yeah, absolutely. But when
Yeah.
it comes to early detection when the people's health, that is no joking matter. It's a very serious thing. So
Yes.
if it's something within our control, early detection can be within our control to a degree. It is a big deal that
It is a big deal.
we retain these units.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and when you look at ultrasound, the way you have the ultrasound, which is user dependent, so it's all us as sonographers that obtain our images. Those images are sent to the radiologists, which are the physicians that interpret the images to write a report. The clearer the image, the more information we can give them, the better diagnosis they can make, or the better recommendations they can make as well, in order to aid a patient. Yeah.
How long has your team been using the new machines for?
I think we got them probably end of July.
Oh, like
So
of last
still-
year.
Still new.
Yeah, they're still
Yeah.
new, yes.
That was like Christmas morning. Did someone get to open up the box first, or that'd be pretty exciting.
Yes, they were all lined up in the hallway, and we're like, ooh,
Oh, there we go.
New ultrasound
fancy
units.
buttons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and then the other
Yeah.
piece is the training piece, right? So
Yes.
there's a all new technology. So how long was the training?
I mean, we're still learning it because there's still things that it does that we're like, oh yeah, that's right, they mentioned that. The actual training with the app specialist in-house was probably about, we'll say 3 days, I think. We upgraded system, but it was still the same company. So some of it is very similar to what it was before. So yeah, about 3 days. And then with that, we kind of learn and bounce stuff off each other. So, because there's some people that retain certain things and someone else will return some. And then we can just kind of work together and say, oh yeah, if you do it this way, this way, this way, this is how you get that image. And you're like, oh yeah, okay, I see. So yeah, a lot of really strong team. Like we work together as a team.
That's right.
Yeah.
A lot of shadowing too. Everybody
Yes.
say, okay, I didn't know you could do this way, or they do it
Yes.
similar, and then they can try it the next time they do their next scan.
Exactly.
A couple comments. Well, Amy again. I've been in a lot of the departments, X-ray, fracture, But the ultrasound team is definitely one of the best, respectful personalities. Yeah, they're A+.
Top
Amy.
notch, A+.
Thank
And
you.
Anne Marie was saying the ultrasound team at TADH is awesome and always so gentle. I got pretty good eyes, eh, Carol? I can read the
Very
comments.
good, yeah, because I'm like, ooh, that's far.
That's right. Yeah, man. Sometimes I just invent comments like, KLOMP is number one. Kinsman can't read them, so do I. But no, you're right. That must make not an easy job that the people in healthcare have, but it does probably help with morale when you get the feedback you're hearing tonight.
Yes, yes. It's always nice to hear that positive feedback. I find in the society we are now, there's always a lot of negative, and that's what you tend to hear. But yeah, the positive feedback's always nice, and it's a nice little boost, and you keep going because it keeps you going.
Yeah,
you're
does.
doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
And
And I remember my years in HR, like there is a lot of things you can do within your control to keep the morale and the team up. A lot of small things with social functions and that, but one of the things is make their job safer, more comfortable, and maybe not easier, but keep them up to speed with current technology, which in turn does make your job better because you're able to assist people at a higher degree of fashion. And I'm sure the offset is a higher morale
yes,
within the team.
yes, it's nice. It was definitely a big boost to our team when we got all these new machines. Like you said, it's like Christmas morning. You're gonna get all these expensive machines.
Well, that's it. Just like Christmas morning, you got to pay off the MasterCard bill and Visas in the new year, which we're trying to pay off now. 7 of them were on Unit 3. This would pay for the third of 7 units.
Yes.
And of course, $200,000 for, let's just say that's the low end of the price tag. So this is why a 50-50 ticket. And again, you can share the link, Timmins District 5050.ca. Anybody in the province of Ontario can play and have a chance to win it. Again, we're it's well over $133,000 for the take home now. So we're getting closer. If you look at the TADH Foundation's half, we're getting closer to that eventual, $200,000 price tag for Unit 3.
Nice.
There we go.
Yes.
That's pretty exciting stuff.
It is.
You can go to the machines and say paid for. Well, little stamps on each one of them, right?
Yeah.
Don't touch this one. You got to be gentle on this one. This one's not paid for yet.
Yes.
like how you treat a rental kid.
Yeah.
A rental.
On lease?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we think you folks are fabulous.
Yeah, you're absolutely
And,
amazing.
They are one of the keystones of our hospital.
Yeah.
You don't want Kinsman and I up there diagnosing people. Trust me. We didn't go to school.
That's
at all
it.
for that.
That's what says they drink too much double in the morning.
I should
Okay?
go in.
There's something wrong here.
People say I'm not funny. Go and get an ultrasound. See if I do have that funny bone. Eh? You like that one?
That's
that real
you probably
groaner?
don't want to be too jokey when it comes to ultrasounds, right?
Oh,
People
I'm
like to laugh.
I don't think you're going to see the bone with the ultrasound. That's more X-ray, but that's okay.
That's an X-ray. See what I? Okay, man, I'm
Those
in
are
the wrong-
different units that need to be purchased for 50-50s.
Yeah, that's right. But did we cover everything?
I believe so.
We did. It wasn't too bad coming on the show, is it?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
No.
No, you're a little bit nervous.
Yes,
No,
of course.
she wasn't
No,
nervous at all,
you're a
kid.
breeze.
Yeah,
she's
you're
a breeze.
breeze. No, we think
Yeah.
you're doing amazing. Now, how long? When's the draw?
Draw, you've got till Thursday night at midnight to get a ticket at Timmins District 5050.ca. And then Jason Laneville and staff, the Barb McCormicks of the TADH Foundation, will make that phone call at 11 a.m. Friday morning. So get the ticket. And again, the $75 route is your best bang for your buck if you want to put your money together, put an office pool together. Again, the more tickets bought, obviously betters your chances, but it also betters the chances of getting this machine paid for.
Yes.
Come draw time, which we want to see. We want to see it over $200,000 plus, and 133. Do the math there, KLOMP. We've got $70,000 to go between now and Thursday night, which can be easily obtainable.
Yes, absolutely. Go out and buy your tickets.
There it is, Kinsman.
That's it.
Carol did it all. They're superheroes over there.
That's
I
it.
tell you.
Not all superheroes wear capes.
Did you just make that up, that saying?
No,
You sure? You did? I'm going to write that down. I've never heard that one. But it is true.
Yes.
Bless them. They're
And they
angels
do an awesome
over there,
job
trust
over
me.
there.
Yeah. I've seen them in action many times. They're angels. Very empathetic and caring people.
Yeah, they certainly are.
And which makes a big difference, especially sometimes you see people at the worst moments of life, and sometimes people at their best moments of life.
Yeah, most of us went into healthcare because we wanted to help.
You wanted to help
help
people,
and
We
give
want
back.
to help,
Yeah.
and we care.
That's right. They
That's
care,
something.
so let's make sure our hospital and Carole and her team have the best equipment possible.
Yes.
That we could make sure we have a healthy community. All right. So what we're going to do is thank the sponsors, come
Yes.
back, but we have a
some
couple
draws
tickets.
to give
We
away.
could give away a couple rock tickets for Wednesday
Yes,
night.
Wednesday night, it's a Bell Let's Talk Day, and the Rock are going to have the CMHA at the rink, and they've awarded us 2 game tickets for Wednesday night.
We're going to, and we're going to be.
We're going to be there at the rink that night.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the show from the rink. I'm going to be distracted.
He's going to be bugging me doing the PA
Yeah.
duties.
Yeah.
So
Maybe they'll
that'll be
hire
the
me,
fun part
Kinsman.
on Wednesday night.
Maybe they'll hire
I'll
me.
throw the mic to you. I want to see you do it.
That's
They're
right.
like, goal scored by. They were like, put that guy back on.
He's
there.
all jokes now, hey, Carol? He's giving me my payback. I don't like it.
He doesn't like to be thrown under the bus. That's it.
Okay, not everyone has his booming voice. What are we going to do, right?
Exactly.
Hey.
All right, so let's thank the sponsors, and we'll be right back
We'll
with
be
some
right
rock
back.
tickets.
And the Timmins Public Library teaming up with Early On for the 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten 2023 relaunch. It's happening this Saturday. Come by and register your child and receive a free literacy bag filled with books and activities. This Saturday, be at the Timmins Public Library from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Late refreshments will be served. Have a child born in 2019? All 4 school boards will be on site ready to answer questions regarding kindergarten registration 2023. And how are those New Year's resolutions going? Planet Fitness wants to keep you motivated. Let's get started today with $1 down and then only $15 a month. You can cancel anytime, but the deal ends Tuesday, January 31st. Download the free Planet Fitness app today and join today. And DAP Cleaning Solutions. Need a free quote for your January carpet cleaning, strip, and wax job? Call Andrew N. today for residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. And standing by to take your call, 705-465-3500. And the final week to win this month's TADH Foundation 50/50 draw. You've got till Thursday night at midnight to win multiple thousands of dollars. Pushing the $200,000 barrier this week. Will it get higher? Let's see, and let's see if you can win it. Get a ticket, Timmins District 5050.ca. The draw happens this Friday. And Urban Windows and Doors, because you only want to do this once. Contact Manny and his team today at 1185 Riverside Drive for beautiful doors and windows, beachcomber hot tubs, and the new 2023 lineup of marquee spas. And Dare Timmins putting out a big thank you for supporting their free skate this weekend, getting set for their February event, which happens February the 22nd at the Timmins Public Library. In fact, that's Pink Shirt Day. And Dare Timmins wants you to be there for an anti-bullying and story reading presentation from Francine Dennis and Rick Lemieux. Be at the Timmins Public Library. Mark it off February the 22nd at 6 and 6:30. And free estimates with V&M Renovations. Contact Max and Justin for a kitchen, bathroom, bedroom reno. Maybe you need to get some mini excavating done. Call them today, 705-372-3832 for V&M Renovations. And the BIA, otherwise known as the Business Improvement Association, you can find them at their new location in downtown, 85 Pine Street South, Suite 108. Check them out online, downtowntimmins.com. And you can also call 705-264-8733. And Jackpot City Gaming, open 9 a.m. to 2, Monday through Sunday. Play their progressives, bingo, tactics, gaming room, Vegas-style games. And they're now fully licensed at 251 First Avenue. And Imagine Cinemas still playing these 3 hot movies this week. Plane starring Gerard Butler, Megan's on the big screen, and Tom Hanks, he's taking all the money with A Man Called Otto. Get your tickets and showtimes online at ImagineCinemas.com. And seal the deal with this guy from Claim Post Realty Limited Brokerage. Albert Seal wants to seal your deal. Check out all Albert's listings online at albertseal.com. Book an appointment if you're buying or selling, 705-465-3493. And the Under-18 Curling Championships coming to the McIntyre Curling Club the week of February the 5th through 11th. We are looking forward to this week, and so are the curlers, the biggest tournament of these players' lives, and you're going to be a part of it. In fact, we're going to be hosting the opening ceremony February the 5th. We'll see you down there at 4:30. And the Cooperators Timmins socking some money away in a TFSA, an RRSP, maybe a mutual fund. Contact Sebastian Vermette and his team at 239 Wilson Avenue in Timmins, and you can call for a consultation, 705-264-4395. And last but not least, pick up the crop. They've got those amazing meat bundles for you to save some money, and they also have on tap this week marinated beef steak kebabs and stuffed chopped seasoned mild sausage and stuffing. Go check them out today. Pick up the crop, 70 Algonquin Boulevard in Timmins, 705-268-3635 to place your order.
Back in action here,
We're
Kinsman.
back in action.
Yeah,
Studio
you
67.
got me over at I'm not used to this side.
Yeah, that's normally my seat over there. Hey, wasn't wearing the
swapped
deodorant during commercial break there. He's like, I'm going to move over now that Carol's
Who,
got.
you weren't wearing deodorant?
No, I am.
Oh, yeah? What kind? Oh, you're an Old Spice guy, right?
No. I think it's I don't even know what brand it is. I picked the cheapest one.
Really?
When I'm there. No, yeah.
Are you still using that
one that doesn't burn the armpits.
Are you still
I've
using
got-
that 6-in-1, or have you upgraded
What
yet?
the three? It's a 3-in-1.
No, it's like 6. It cleans your car.
5-in-1. Yeah, it
the
does my
chimney.
it chamois my dashboard, and it does my hair, and it makes my skin shiny.
With that morning glow.
Yeah.
All right. So like you said before, we have T-shirts in stock, and
Yes, we do.
hoodie order is going out on Wednesday.
Yeah, so Wednesday, fire us a message. Again,
Yeah.
we've had a few saying, hey, we can't pay you to the end of the month. Well, you know what? We are not cutthroat here. If you say you want one and, a promise to pay, we'll set the paparazzi after you. No, we're just kidding you. But, say, hey, I can pay you at the end of the month. If you want one, let us know in the comments, or we'll get in touch with you after the show. Again, $50 for the hoodies. Now, someone asked, what size are we wearing? I'm wearing this is a large hoodie for me, and it fits. Someone asked if it was tight. It's not tight. It's quite loose for me, anyway. I used to be an XL guy. Now I'm back into the larges.
There you go.
And you're wearing what? That's a medium.
Medium T-shirt. Yeah.
He likes to wear the medium to flash off the guns here on the show. There you go.
Pretty much the only thing I got the flash.
Gun show. You see him at Planet Fitness. He's like, water fountain over here.
They will turn on the lunk alarm if I do that there.
The lunk alarm.
The lunk alarm.
No, I see you looking at the guns in the mirror there. Right? Yeah.
That's making sure you have the proper technique when you lift the tents.
My tents.
I feel like the light's like right in my face here tonight. I look really bright.
Now you know how Carol was sitting. Carol said it was a little bright in here.
Yeah,
Need to wear shades at Studio 67.
That's going to come, man. Ray, hear ya. We're sort of like ordering like one stage at a time, but yeah, we have the red ones this time.
Yeah,
and we're going to do new colors throughout the year.
Now, you're also wearing one of our new hats, which Scotiabank dropped off the press today.
Yes. Oh, you can order a hat too if you wish.
Yep. Hats, T-shirts, hoodies. And again, if we get the order in on Wednesday, we were just talking to Scotiabank today, they'll start the hoodie order as of Wednesday. So.
He has a major order starting Thursday, so this is why Wednesday, for you can get the turnaround time is going to be really quickly for the hoodies.
Yeah.
But T-shirts, we have them all the way from 2XL to medium. And I'll bring some to the Rock game. So we're going to be at the Rock game on
Wednesday night for, it's Bell Let's Talk night at the rink, and the CMHA crew going to be there. We're going to be there. And again, we'll set up a bit of a merch booth at the front of the arena. You can purchase some that night as well.
Hey, shout out to Landon, who made a KINZ and KLOMP
Yes,
sign
how cool is that?
At the Rock game on Friday.
Yes,
How
Landon.
amazing. Yeah.
Landon trying to catch the attention of the PA guy at the Rock. Well, you fire a KINZ and KLOMP banner. Of course, you're going to get some airtime. And we love Landon. He's always cheering on the boy. He sits with my boys in the cheering section.
That was super awesome.
Yeah, you know what? They got my little guy. It's funny. My little guys never knew hockey up until this season. I said, this is the perfect year to bring them to the Rock games. Now they're heckling the Zamboni drivers, doing the wave. It's amazing what you learn at a Rock game.
You taught them well to heckle people. It's like the older people that stand up on the rails there and yell every comment. You know, the yelling section?
Yeah, they're like, come
every
on, pick up your legs, right?
And
you look at the person saying the comment, come on, you're slow poke. It's like,
Yes,
they couldn't even sit on skates.
Yeah, but big shout out. I seen Selena comment, she can't wait for Planet Fitness. She's the winner of our workout with KINZ and KLOMP.
Yes.
We're all going to be working out with Sarah, their professional trainer.
Yeah, saw
on
Sarah
Wednesday.
today.
Yeah.
And she's looking forward to the training session.
Yeah.
And again, Wednesday will be the day. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but we've got that lunch engagement. Tyler Smith from the Humboldt Broncos coming to Timmins tomorrow. He's got two speakers. Two keynote speaking events. He's going to be at the Dante Club for where we're going to be at the luncheon, and then tomorrow night he's going to be at Timmins High, talking about how to deal with healing with trauma. Of course, we know what happened with the Humboldt Broncos bus, and it's going to be a heartwarming reception for Tyler when he comes into the city.
We are also, what else are we doing this week, Kinsman?
I wanted to actually make a shout out the Special Olympics. Timmins, Albert Seal in charge of this. They're looking for goalie gear. Now, not road hockey equipment. If you've got ice hockey gear laying around in the basement, Albert looking for two upcoming tournaments, and they need some goaltending equipment. Again, you can contact Albert Seal, 705-465-3493. Looking for everything. Pads, the helmet, the blocker, the catcher, everything.
Yep.
So if you can help out, you're going to help out Special Olympics Timmins and, of course, Ontario at the same time.
Lacey Rigg is on the show on Thursday to chat about the Kraft Hockeyville nomination for Timmins.
Yes. What will we get? $250,000. Let's say we win $250,000. What arena, maybe this is a good comment to ask, what arena could use the upgrade? And I know everybody points at the MAC, but, maybe the Sportsplex.
You said
maybe the Whitney.
You said
the barn.
You would spend $220,000 for a parking spot just for you, then $30,000 on general upgrades. Are people going to vote for? Well, we'll see what Lacey says about that.
$250,000, and you also get the winning city will get a preseason NHL game.
Yeah.
And someone was saying, I think I was listening to J.J. Murray. He said, aside from the regular Torontos and the Ottawas and the Montreal, like what two teams would make a great matchup?
Senators.
You think the Sens and who?
I don't think you get to decide with this, but
no.
I like to see the Sens crush the Leafs.
And they do bring with the Kraft Hockeyville, they do bring the Stanley Cup to that preseason game.
There we go.
Which is kind of cool. And again, Kraft Hockeyville, you can vote Timmins. I know the Timmins Tourism Office has a submission in, so go find it at krafthockeyville.craftcanada.ca and vote. And if you've got any pictures, stories, you attach it to the submission, it just betters our chances to win. And I do believe we've got till February the 19th to get those submissions in or to get Timmins into the next round.
There we go,
if we can make that round.
That's right. All right, so let's chat about the Rock. So the Rock play Wednesday night at 7:30
against the Cochrane Crunch.
We usually beat the Crunch, right?
Well, we usually do. Sometimes we're handing them on a silver platter the loss, but it was that one game. Their goaltender stood on their head. The Cochrane tender, he had 65 saves in it was a 2-1 loss for the Rock, and he actually picked up the first star. So Cochrane does have some stellar players. And at any given night, the NOJHL, any team can win. But of course, we're hoping for the W on Bell Let's Talk night, which is going to be a big night. We're going to be there again, 7 o'clock. Puck drops at 7:30 on the Wednesday night.
Okay.
And you're going to be heckling me to see if you can distract me while I'm doing the PA.
I'll watch you do some work for once. Be a nice change. Nice change of pace, eh, Ronnie? Okay, so Ronnie's going to put up the wheel of winning. This is
the wheel of winning.
The wheel of winning.
Yes.
So far, so good. Is right there, Ronnie. You can't see, but Ronnie's working on the wheel of winning.
Yeah.
Now click the first tab, not closed though, Ronnie. And to pull, take off, well, you don't need to take off the overlay, pal. I think it disappeared on its own.
It disappeared
All
on
right,
its own. So
let's draw click on that, draw the winner, Ronnie.
All right. Who's going to the Rock?
Yeah.
Versus the Cochrane
I see a
Crunch.
few pretty
Wednesday
good
night,
Rock fans
7:30.
in there,
Let's see
actually.
who's going to the Rock.
Let's see.
Dave Conlon.
There we go.
Congratulations,
Mr.
Dave. We'll get in touch with you, and we'll get you in touch with the CMHA, where they've got the 2 tickets that they'll hook up Dave and probably put it at the will call.
At the will call. Is that just at the front when you walk?
The will call, fancy term for
Close it, Ronnie.
where Ted Gooch is usually hanging out.
So there we go. So Dave's going. Dave can sit next to me.
Well, he can sit next to you.
Yeah.
We're going to be roaming around, so it's going to be a kind of a different show on Wednesday night. We're going to be at the MAC, and we'll see. Hopefully, the Rock win. Of course, the CMHA crew. There's a big ceremony at Center Ice, which we'll have streamed for you, and we'll root our boys on. Hopefully, it's a packed house. They're looking for everybody to fill the seats on Wednesday night's
You
game.
know what section I'll be in?
The beer section.
Yeah, okay.
He'll be drinking the 705s over in the
I like going
the top end
there.
of the rink.
I like going up there.
And your pretzel, Joanne. It's funny. Joanne knows you're coming on Wednesday night, so
Does she?
she's put aside a pretzel. And
Joanne's
if you don't believe me, Joanne Zavard, who runs the McIntyre Catering, you get to the rink, you're going to see a little plate, and that's probably
Joanne's
Klomps.
awesome.
She always she looks out for you. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, they're amazing. All right, so we'll be at the Rock game. And it's going to be another amazing week. I think that's it for tonight. Get your 50-50 tickets.
Yes, we can't stress this enough again. Carole Lavoie, an amazing team lead up at TADH in the ultrasound department. She's wanting to see a new machine paid for. They've got 2 sold signs and paid for signs on 2 of the 7. They need the 3rd of 7 paid for. And again, if we can hit the $200,000 plus barrier for the 50-50, the more money, the merrier, because not only you drive by the sign, you see it tonight, it's over $133,000 plus now. That goes to the winner, and of course, the other $133 goes to the TADH Foundation, which is going to pay for one of those units. And put some smiling faces on Carole Lavoie and her team there. So it sounds like quite the squad to work for up at TADH.
Can you imagine going for an ultrasound and we walk in and where are your, it's not called tech. What's the role called again? What are they called?
The team lead.
No, what are the ultrasound folks called? I forgot the role.
Stereo. Sonographer.
Making them walk. Where are your sonographers?
Where are your sonographers?
All right, you just grew a 9th arms. Oh wait,
Klomp, you're fired.
We have the camera on backwards. This is why we leave it to the professionals.
We leave it to the professionals.
Yeah.
And again, anybody in the province can play. If why not have a chance to win a 50-50? And again, that's as they say, that's it's not life-changing money at $133,000, but it would write a lot of bills. I'm just going to say that would pay for a lot. $133,000 right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Would you forget all your family and friends if you won a lot of money?
I would not. You know what? I would actually take care of my friends, family first. And I'm the last one that I think about.
You got a lot of friends online, so if you ever win big, you better.
Well, here's the thing.
That.
If my little guy got wind that let's say I win, well, we can't win because that's a conflict of interest for this draw. But another 50-50. My little guy goes around his school. And he was telling everybody that I won the Iroquois Falls 50-50.
Quit being so greedy.
Yeah, no, it's I'm hearing the chatter in the hall, and all I hear is, "Oh, my papa's going to get that because he just won $5,000 at the Iroquois Falls 50-50." I'm like, Ethan,
yeah,
little man. He's like,
you were bragging on the show the next day, so he gets that from you.
But no, but if it could happen to me, it could happen to anybody. And again, all it took was I only bought 1 ticket. Mm-hmm. Takes 1 ticket. And again, if you get the big draw, the big draw for, I think it's 750 tickets for $75. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest dollar amount. And again, put your money together and get in. Timmins District, 5050.ca.
And sock watch, you still got dark socks on.
Well, Steinberg and Mann, I'm still. I
thought you just wore a nice sock for that one night, but you really.
No. Darren Taylor, he's got their sale on, the end of season sale, 20 to 75% off, and he says, look, instead of buying 1 or 2 pairs, you can get 6 and 7 pairs. for the same price. So why wouldn't you do that?
So
but
when the
again, he's got that sale on right now,
So when the
25 Wilson Avenue.
sale's over, you're back to white?
No, not wearing
you
the white.
stocked up?
Here's the funny thing. I actually went, as they say, we're creatures of habit. Went back to the laundry hamper, and you know, the clean whites. I was almost going to grab the white. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No, had to, you know, and they're actually comfier.
Your White Sox are so old, the looms fell off. They're just fruit on
The
dust.
looms. Yeah, there's no more fruit in them.
All right, Ronnie, let's get ready to close it out. It's a beautiful, it's a red out here,
It's a red night, and again, if you want one of our hoodies, $50 for these ones. I'm wearing a size large, if you're wondering. And again, they fit nice. I like them.
You're upselling more than the guy at the Circle K does.
We got to upsell our merch, and again, you know, we're not only upselling for you know the sake of you wearing a KINZ and KLOMP shirt, but we're helping Scotia out at in Sopo at the same time.
Right.
And again, the shirts are $25. Hats, how much are the hats?
They're $25, KINZ.
So $25. So if you want anything, message us, and again, get the order in by Wednesday. The hoodie order goes out Wednesday, and we've got the shirts here, so just let us know, and you can come pick them up.
All right. Good night, you beautiful people.
Yes. See ya.